Ever wonder what an obstructed ocean view cabin really looks like on the Ruby Princess? Hi, I'm Bonnie from Voyage Cruise and Travel, and with over 52 cruises under my belt, I love evaluating cabins across all kinds of ships so you can make the best choice for your next sailing. This particular room was offered to me last minute, but obstructed ocean views are available on many sailings and might just offer a great balance of price and view. So let's take a look and see if it's the right fit for you. I actually bid on this room at the last moment. I was curious if a little daylight would make a difference compared to an inside cabin. You know, I take so many cruises, I'm always looking for the best price, for the best value. So it turns out that I got it for not much more money. Well, this is not bad. Yes, it's definitely obstructed. You can see a big orange lifeboat outside the window, but if you look to the right or left, you still do get a peek of the ocean and the scenery, and it's nice to have that natural light. Now about that obstructed view, it really is just a lifeboat directly in front of your window. You'll get daylight, but not a clear view of the sea. Still, it makes the room feel less closed in than a true interior cabin. We are headed towards the Dawes Glacier. We're going super slow. We just came from Ketchikan, and this is what I can see out my window, but I do see something. I've never heard any noise outside, and there weren't workers coming or going around the lifeboats during my week on board. We happened to hit the weather perfectly. It's probably towards 70 degrees yesterday, 70, 72. For me, the pros definitely outweighed the cons. You get some natural light, quiet location, and a lower price than a full ocean view. So this is right below me. I'm on deck 7. It's the promenade deck, one of my favorite places to be. I just showed you my obstructed view from my room, but right down the stairs, right out the door on the port side, this is what I'm looking at. The only downside is that you won't see much unless you walk right up to the window, but if you're like me and spend most of your time out exploring the ship, it's a great budget-friendly option. I'd absolutely consider booking this category again, especially for solo travel. The cabin is the same layout as a standard inside stateroom, a comfortable bed that can be arranged as a twin or queen, 2 nightstands with shelves and drawers, and light controls right at the bedside. There are no USB ports at the bedside. I see traditional outlets here. You can plug in your electronics at the desk, but there is nothing modern about this room, so you'll need to bring blocks. And each nightstand has light that switches on and off, and 2 drawers with a little drawer underneath. So that's nice, but there is no internet service for connecting your phones here. This light lights up when you get up at night, so you can see where you're walking. Even though it doesn't have a couch, it does have a desk with a comfortable chair. They have the hairdryer already connected to the wall, so that's pretty smart. But like I said, there is 0 internet connections here. And then they have this thing called the Princess Pattern. It tells you all the day's activities. It lists everything that's going on. It tells you the highlights of the itinerary, top 3 things to do. There's a hypnotist today, showtime, and the hours of everything. And then there's a guide here. And then, like I said, here's my cabin steward. And they're my shore excursion tickets. So that's all here. Now we have to go to the muster station to check in. That's mandatory that you do that. Well, today is a little bit odd because once I arrived back into my room, I received a letter saying that I need to go to some kind of meeting at 9:15 tomorrow morning because I did not check into my muster station. And I need to watch the safety video, and the thing is I already have done that, so I called downstairs to say, hey, that's not correct, and they said, oh, don't worry about it, it was just probably a glitch. I said, yes, but it says I need to be there at 9:15 tomorrow sharp, and they said, no, don't worry about it. So, like, you know, just make sure if things like that happen to you that you call. And just so you know, in room E206, the obstructed ocean view room, you can hear the band playing. For example, right now I'm in my room and they are practicing for The Voice, so you can hear the band and you can recognize the tunes, but it's not a big problem. I mean, they do it every now and then when they have rehearsals, but it's not like it's an ongoing problem where it's all through the night or anything. Just wanted to let you know that you can hear some light music at times. I was just on the Sun Princess in March, so this is back to the old style of Princess. I like this separate dressing room with an open closet. There are no doors, just plenty of hanging space and shelves. There's room for luggage. There is a safe as well. There's even a motion sensor light that comes on and off when you walk in. It goes off after a certain amount of minutes or seconds, so you just have to kind of move your hand. It's motion sensor. It goes on automatically when you have to get up, so it just flicks on. You don't even have to turn on a light, so that is very nice. And it's kind of away from the rest of the room. I know people have commented that one thing it's lacking on this type of ship is that they don't have a couch to sit on. And that is true, you don't have that. Even though it doesn't have a couch, it does have a desk with a comfortable chair. The desk area has 4 drawers for storage, a mirror with lighting, and a built-in hairdryer. You'll find only 2 power outlets at the desk. There is also a small table, so you can always combine the chair and table if you order room service, and you can order ice from the room service. The bathroom, small but functional. There's a shower curtain instead of glass. There is just a curtain, this type of curtain, and they have their own body wash brand and shampoo and conditioner. In addition to the hand wash, which you see a lot, I like the idea they give body lotion. A lot of cruises don't do that, so that's nice because it's so dry on board. That is the type of shower operation. That is the nozzle. You have a couple of places to store your toiletries. Again, they have the hand wash and body lotion right there. There is a mirror here by the door, full-length mirror. Here is the temperature control. There is some type of refrigerator here. Oops. There's a refrigerator here. And a wall-mounted TV with movies, port talks, and ship information. The decor is classic Princess. It's warm gold tones, a few nautical prints here and there, and a mirror behind the bed. It makes the space feel larger. So this is service, and this is privacy. So you have to use these outside. Just met our steward and he told us that. If you have found this helpful, informative, or you learned something, please give this a thumbs up and subscribe for more cruise tips and ship tours. I also have a full Ruby playlist where you can explore the dining, entertainment, and everything this ship has to offer. Thank you so much for watching. Happy cruising, and until next time.